Hi everybody, it's David Matsumoto from HumanTel. We are really excited to let you know about the improvements that we've made to our MiX Original training course. As everyone knows, many thousands of users have already used our MiX to improve their ability to read facial expressions of emotion and especially microexpressions. Recently, we obtained feedback from many of you who gave us amazing and wonderful tips on how we can improve this already great course. We took that feedback to heart and we've made a number of improvements to the MiX. Let me tell you a little bit about them. First of all, you'll notice that the new MiX has a new look and feel. You might remember that the old MiX, the original version of the MiX, was essentially gray and black and had a very institutional look. Now you can clearly see that the new enhanced version of the MiX looks more upbeat and user-friendly. Most importantly, because of the contrast between the background and the images will be seen a lot better. Some of our most important improvements have been made to the number of images. You might remember that the original MiX had only 70 images total in the practice and post-test combined. That is, there were 42 images in the practice and 28 in the post-test. And for many of you who did the MiX over and over several times or many times, we could learn to remember those faces and remember what those faces were portraying. Well, now what we've done is we've increased the number of images to over 500. That's almost 6 times the amount of images in the practice and the post-test. There's over 300 images in the practice and over 175 images in the post-test. All of these images have been specially selected by HumanTel scientists to portray validly the expressions that are occurring in real life. So we know that these are actual physical analogs of those facial expressions that are actually produced when emotions are spontaneously triggered in real life. With the images sets that we have, now what that means is that the images in the practice and the post-test are randomly selected from those very large pools. And that means that you will see a different set of images each time you try the practice and the post-test. Thus, you can do the course, do the practice and the post-test as many times as you want, and you'll get a different set of images each time. There's also a new introduction as well as some new instruction pages. And these introduction and instruction pages describe facial expressions in general, describe the difference between macro expressions and micro expressions much more completely than before, and also describe the difference between facial expressions and other facial behavior. You'll also find that these instruction and some of these introduction and instruction pages also have new accompanying audio, which will make it a lot easier to follow along. This new enhanced MiX is the most comprehensive training platform available in the world that will help anyone be the best that they can be so that they can read facial expressions of emotion and, of course, micro expressions. We are convinced that you'll love it. But don't just take our word for it. Come and check out the testimonials that many early users of this new enhanced version of the MiX have provided us.